Hey guys, are you ready for some family-friendly Wii shovelware? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, neither were we. MadWorld for the Wii. What a strange little gem for the Wii system here.
Made by Platinum Games and oddly published by Sega.
Yes. I think it's really an extension of that old little rivalry where Seg will what Nintendo won't.
That's right.
Yeah, and you can tell that through the M rating that's right there, which was only topped by Super Mario Galaxy's 2's adult-only rating because of the Princess Nipple Slip controversy.
Oh, mercy me. Well, let's
it was like a hot coffee all over again.
That's right.
Jeez.
Did I get the right slogan for that Sega thing?
You said Seg will. You didn't say Sega. So one of the first things we're going to notice when we boot this up is the style. And it's black and white and red. The blood is in red.
Yeah, that's
actual
blue.
Actual game is black,
there's
white,
tons of color.
and red. Okay, there are some other colors, but it's primarily black, white, and red.
That's the face of a liar.
Black, white, and red. That's the colors of the American flag, right?
They would be in this game.
Yes. So the question we're going to ask ourselves in this episode is the style of this game artistic? Is it just a gimmick, or is it a hindrance on the gameplay?
Okay, we kind of get the comic book look, too.
Yeah.
A little bit like Frank Miller's Sim City.
That's right, that's right.
So, the terrorists took over part of the city like in Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Rises?
Yes, exactly. They turn into a...
Is that Axe Cop?
So the whole city's taken over, everyone's killing everyone, and it's a nice television show. It's a simple setup, but it works for a beat 'em up.
So is this sort of going to be sort of like a superhero sort of like origin story? Maybe like Frank Miller's, what was it called? The Watchmen?
Yes. So you can see here that he's potentially going to be getting a sponsor in these killing games.
You know, I think this seems like a bit of an oversimplification of what would happen if a city was destroyed like this. You could almost say it's too black and white.
Ha ha.
Consider yourself sponsored. Signing bonus is 10,000.
Sounds like we got a deal.
You can call me 13.
Anyways, you got sponsored. Now we get to play the game, and there's going to be some blood and some gore, and it's going to be very delightful.
Interestingly enough, our performance in this video will also determine whether or not we get sponsored.
Yes, as per usual.
My name is Howard Buckshot Holmes, and along with my co-commentator, Chris Creeley, I'll be giving you a slave-by-slave.
There's some hilarious commentary in this, which is a lot of fun. So it basically tells you what you have to do, and you have to follow the tutorial. Otherwise, you can't progress.
I was kind of worried that having it just black and white with this complex of shapes might make it hard to see, but with such a static background and their movement, it's not so bad.
I don't know how I feel about the Wii speaker activated.
I mean, the controller speaker does kind of suck audio quality. You only realize it's a chainsaw afterwards. You just hear...
Oh, I thought it was like a guitar doing like...
No, it's a chainsaw.
I thought it was saying...
A little hip-hop action.
This is also kind of reminding me a little bit of Frank Miller's X-Men.
The arcade game?
Yes, Frank Miller's X-Men arcade game.
The Wii remotes are pretty responsive. I think it would have been a little bit better with Wii Motion Plus, but I'm not sure if that existed at that point in time. But overall, when it works, it feels very satisfying to destroy these guys. Oh!
That was pretty brutal right there.
Yeah, reminds me of my ex-wife. Oh, downward! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we like that. Make sure you impale the guy that you put the tire around, otherwise it's no fun. There we go! Oh, that a boy? Nice! Oh, shake, 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 shake. Give him more, give him more. He needs
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
He needs more.
Why do I keep impaling him with the same one? I want to move him around, you know?
Yeah.
Impale different
A
parts.
little
of him.
variety. A little variety is it's good. It's important. Well, I was about to talk about the point system. So each kill is scored, but not all kills are created equal. And that's 6,000 points.
6,000 points for putting a tire on a guy. That doesn't even kill him.
Yeah, but now you have to get a signpost.
You've just been informed.
Oh,
Human
shit.
garbage. Put him in the human garbage can. Don't put the garbage in there.
I'm trying to clean up these mean streets.
You know what would really make this a mad These guys are idiots.
And you know there's that lock-on button on
There
the
is?
nunchuck. You can lock on to enemies, but it's
Really?
a little bit finicky.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big lock-on kind of guy.
Well, you can't control the camera manually, and that's kind of an issue. It's like vaguely automatic, but it's just it's a little bit too close, and it's a little bit too wonky. But it's not like Epic Mickey bad.
John, can you please go forward?
Little mini game action here.
What's going on, baby? Yeah, can't you see? Hey, what you doing?
This is my favorite
Talking to
character
the
in the whole
people.
game.
I'm breaking it down. Ah, God, bitch! I'm gonna pimp smack your ass when I get.
So we have to take them and throw them up in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony, there's yellow in this game.
I wish there were more detail to it, though. They just sort of go in there and splatter.
It is a Wii game. But look at this. I'm
Yeah,
looking.
but there could be some slow motion.
Yeah. But check this out. Like when I turn this way, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Like I can't see what's happening. And
That's my problem with a lot of these third-person games, is that they're just like, hey, this is a third-person game. Don't you want to be right behind your character?
like no, that's a first-person game. If I wanted to be close, I'd play a first-person game.
Exactly. Now there's just like me taking up 2/3 of the screen, and I can't see anything.
Why do you want to be both? Just be one or the other and do it well, you know? Where did the meat train go?
It's through there, through those things that have like the thing blinking
cool.
towards you.
I didn't realize I could go there because I guess that's a one instance where it's kind of difficult to see because it's black and white.
For the most part, I've found that the graphics are pretty clear, and the yellow does tend to stand out when they're trying to do something to give you instruction, and then the red
Yeah.
is satisfying.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Someone's on the toilet. What can I do? What can I do here? What can I do? Game, tell me what I can do. Yes!
Oh, you can do a swirly.
Yes! That makes me thirsty for some Shack soda. Your hogging days are over.
Oh!
Nice!
So I'm gonna go dancing with this guy in the moonlight. Oh,
There it
here
is.
it is. Thanks, game.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did you just swap that with your chainsaw?
I hope
I don't
not.
think so.
Won't last forever.
That's maybe the biggest problem with this game. They already gave you the best weapon.
Yeah, like, your hand's a fucking chainsaw. Here's a club. Oh, thanks. Your hand is a chainsaw. Whoa! And down onto the train tracks.
I do have to say that I appreciate how well this club retains blood.
Yes.
I'm shocked that there was the beach there.
Yeah, that was scandalous.
It was.
But you can find
There
out
we
in
go.
post.
Okay, that
Boom.
didn't go so well for me.
There he
shit,
is.
There he is.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
see the chainsaw worked great on him. The club didn't do jack shit.
There you go. Take him. Take him.
Oh!
Nice.
Goodness. God!
Oh, this is a rough camera angle. to say the
It's
least.
so convinced that you want to fight those guys that it's like no.
I'm facing this way. Lock me this way. God damn it.
Well-
I don't care about those guys. I'm running away from them.
If there are enemies, it'll lock you to the enemies.
Fuck, it's like I'm a part of a killing game or something.
Oh, bloodbath challenge!
I will ream the rocket.
Hell yeah!
How's he alive?
The Black Baron is hitting.
He had a one-up.
Ooh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Ooh.
Oh shit, 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 shit.
Oh! In the face. Mercy me.
He's doing all right. He's
cool.
He'll walk it off.
Why didn't the Rocket Reamer come and finish him off?
That would have been the best finish. That would have been the best. So what do we think about the gameplay so far? We're gonna move on to the multiplayer mode, but the single player campaign, what do we think about it? If you were to sum it up in a sentence or two.
There doesn't seem to be very much being added to the depth. It's like, yeah, you get the combos and cool stuff, but after a while it's like, how fun is this really going to be after, 10
I don't
levels?
know. I don't know
How far can you go after forcing a man to deep throat a chainsaw?
Yeah,
I don't know. Every step of the way, they're one-upping what they did last time.
but
To be fair.
it's all a bit more the same, gameplay-wise.
Think about beat-em-ups. How different was the last level of Final Fight or Double Dragon compared to the first?
Hell yeah.
So basically, the two-player experience is just these mini-games, it looks like. So let's see if it has enough depth or if it's lacking. Alright, I will be 2P so good for you, John.
You better be good to me.
Oh! Oh, I died! What the hell? I didn't realize I was so close. Final round. Oh, we were competing against each other. Well, multiplayer. I mean, I would never invite you guys over just for this multiplayer, to say the least.
No.
I don't even really feel like I need to experience it.
It's just the single player, but with two people. But it's not a co-op. It's against each other, and it's just for segments of the game. It would have been awesome if there was a co-op version for the entirety of the game. Let's go back to the presentation. Was it artsy? Was it a gimmick? Was it a hindrance to the gameplay? Was it all three? Was it a combination? What do you think it was?
I liked the style. I don't know that I'd call it artsy and that it had any particularly special purpose, but I thought it looked pretty sharp and had a unique
Sure.
style.
Sure.
I wouldn't say it was necessarily a hindrance or anything. It was a style. It set it apart. I think in some ways it might have been a gimmick, but nowhere near as much as this Soda Shack from Arizona. I can't really buy anything with Shaq's face because of his political endorsements in that one NBA Jam game we got. Check it out. He loves Hitler.
What is he doing? Is he highly?
Loves the Third Reich. He's like, hey guys, I love the Third Reich.
So, what do we think about the game? What would you rate it overall?
I think 7, probably. I don't know how much staying power the game would have, but it's fun to cut some people's heads off.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably give it around a 7, 7.5. I think that it did some interesting things with the motion controls, and was a little bit little risque for the Wii. So probably around like a 7.5, good solid C+ for the game.
I'm going to side with them. I think it is. It's certainly a solid game. No part of it's incompetent.
Yeah.
There are occasional...
Or incontinent.
Yeah, or incontinent. There's not really any boring parts, but it never really hits the peak you really want, but it does all right.
It's solid. It's a solid game. I would definitely be playing it again.
Yeah, for a cheap purchase, it's great.
Oh yeah, I got it for like $4 at GameStop.
That's
Tony,
way too much.
Are you really sure there's no incontinence in that game?
Actually, I think there is quite a bit of incontinence in that game. And to that,
I think
cheers.
that guy might have been getting a blumpkin.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. And by special request, Hard for Games t-shirts can now be found on hardforgames.com. And if you guys like our design and animations, don't forget to check out our animator's website, annavizentainer.com. The link is in the description below.